Hello, you all. So this morning I was on a call with a bunch of very potent women reading from some really cool material. And one of the things that just strikes me over and over and over again is how amazing ask and you shall receive is. And, 10% battery. All right, I'll make this quick. So ask and you shall receive. What if it's actually real? What if it's actually true? How many of us are actually using ask and you shall receive? Not just to ask for things, but also in recognizing what it is that we've been asking for. So using it as a tool to know, oh, hey, look, I can plug in. Look at this. Ha! It never shows up the way that you think it will, which is actually one of the things that I wanted to talk about. Okay, so anyway, with ask and you shall receive, people, what I really get is that people think that if they maybe ask for, let's say, money, that it should show up in the way that they think money will show up. Okay, that sounds really dumbly obvious, but hold on a second. So, hello, I wonder how I can see you. I can see the little eyeball and that you're here, but I don't know how to see you. Anyway, hi everybody. So I'm talking about ask and you shall receive. So we think that if we ask for money, then it'll show up as the way that we think money will show up. But I have a really funny story about asking for money and the way that it showed up. So one time I had asked for a certain amount of money and I was like, okay, I want, this amount of money. And want is not a word you want to use, by the way. But what I did was I was asking for more money. And then all of a sudden, I was inspired to put a bunch of my artwork on the wall. Now, here, two things happened. One, I started at first receiving more money. I asked for it. It started showing up in unpredictable ways, but in ways that I understood, ways that actually showed up like more money in my bank account. But then I got inspired to put artwork on the wall, and all of a sudden, the money that I had asked for appeared to stop coming in. Now, what I know is that ask and receive is true. So when something like that happens and I've asked for something to show up, it starts showing up and then something changes, what I look at is two things. One, did what I asked for show up? And do I need to ask for something different or do I need to ask for something more? The other thing I look at is, did I somewhere along the line either stop receiving or ask for something else? I've got a lot of clients that say, well, what am I not willing to receive here? And I don't know that that's always the question. First of all, that means that we've decided that we're wrong. What if we're not wrong? What if you just asked to receive something else? So you're kind of always receiving something. Sometimes we're receiving more possibility, and sometimes we're receiving less possibility. There's nothing wrong with either. It's just what we've decided that we can choose. Okay, so back to the example where I was inspired to hang artwork. So I'd asked for money. Money started coming in a way that I could predict. And then I was inspired to hang the artwork, and then money stopped flowing in the way that I kind of was excited about, right? Money directly into the bank account kind of thing. So then I asked a new question because I know that ask and receive is true. I asked a new question, and the new question that I asked was, did I receive what I asked for? And the answer was yes. And I looked around and I said, have I acknowledged how much these paintings that I put up are worth? And the answer to that was no. Wow. So what I realized then was that everything that I had asked for had shown up, but definitely not in a way that I had expected. So those pieces that I had hung were, to me, not worth anything because I had made them. So I couldn't recognize or receive the money that I had asked for. But the universe didn't know that. So what the universe knows is, hey, put these up on your wall. They're worth something. Receive them. Now, if that's the case, I needed to ask for more because I just received all the money that I had asked for. It was just in a form that I didn't expect. Okay, so if ask and receive is true, you can use it in two different ways. You can always use it to ask and receive the way that we think about it. Ooh, I'm going to ask for something and receive it, right? And it may or may not show up in the way that you expect. But the other way you can use it is you can look at what you're currently receiving in your life. Oh my gosh, I almost smashed my couch. You can look at what you're receiving in your life and you can sort of look at that to get more information. So you can look at it to go, wow, all right, well, I see what's showing up. What is this? I see what's showing up. I know I asked for something that created this. What did I ask for? And that creates more awareness for you so that you become more aware of where you're actually functioning from and gives you the capacity and ability to change that. So if you've been asking for a lot of change and stuff is showing up that seems kind of weird, you can go, oh, cool, is this the change that I've been asking for, showing up in a way that I didn't expect? So I know I said I would keep this quick. So I adore you. What if ask and receive is true? And how can you use that to create something totally different for you? I adore you. Talk to you soon.